What's up everybody, Prodigal Lion here. Welcome back to another Apex Legends video. This is going to be a really quick short video. I just wanted to give you guys a quick tip on what button layout to use if you're playing on console, whether it be Xbox or PlayStation. Now I know people always seem to do like settings videos for games, especially on console or especially on PC I should say, but honestly all the way the settings are pretty good as is. There's nothing you really need to change. Like maybe if you're streaming and you're a relatively bigger streamer, maybe change streamer mode on, but that's really about it. Other than that though, I really feel like any other changes would be 100% personal preference. But the one thing I did want to show you guys is the button layout. Stick layout, same thing, that might be a little personal preference, but button layout, this is the default. It's pretty basic, pretty much like any other shooter out there in history. The best one is going to be Evolved, and here's why. Button Puncher is a pretty similar one to it. Basically, it switches around the crouch button and the melee button. They switch those with each other. Instead of hitting circle for crouch, you actually would hit circle for melee. Now, why swapping out the melee and crouch button is so good is because, especially in games like this where you slide, it becomes useful to just, since your right thumb is already always on the right analog stick, being able to just simply press down and be able to slide, it really helps you be a little bit quicker in combat and more responsive. Now that's what Button Puncher is, but the one that's slightly better than that even is Evolved. Evolve still keeps the melee and crouch button reversed, where you hit the right analog stick in order to crouch and slide, and then hit circle to melee, but it also swaps out the jump and tactical ability button. I like this because it puts the tactical ability button down to the X button, which is, it's not too bad because it's only something you use every once in a while, and it's not something you typically would even use in combat, unlike jumping. Jumping, you're going to use a lot and very often, because you are going to be in combat using it, jumping, sliding, and since you're the same thing, since your left hand is already up on your left L1 button pretty naturally, being able to just simply press that button very easily and very quickly, that's going to allow you to be quicker in combat. So like I said, I ultimately like this because it puts the jump button and the crouch / slide button in a very, very good position in order to move quickly. And then the reason I would say the tactical ability and melee button being put over to X and circle aren't a big deal, because like I said, for one, tactical ability, you can only use it once, and it takes like what, 30 to 60 seconds to refresh before you can even use it again. And then sometimes, and usually when I use it personally, I'm not even in the middle of combat. Usually I'm like hiding away or something when I use my tactical ability. And then melee, I typically don't even melee. Like if you're someone who really uses melee a lot, then maybe you would maybe want to reconsider, but I feel like most people don't melee too often. Oh yeah, and the one last thing it'll change is on the default setup, you hit L1 and R1 at the same time to use your ultimate ability. You'll also hit X and R1 instead of L1 and R1. So yeah, I would definitely say you all should use Evolved. It's what I've been playing on lately. It is gonna be weird to get used to at first, because like you want to keep hitting the X button to jump. It's just kind of natural habit, so you're gonna probably waste your tactical ability a few times like I did, but once you get the hang of it, it's actually very fluid, and I love the feel of it. So that's it. Like I said, this was just gonna be a quick little tip video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you guys try this out, and let me know if it helps, because I'd really love to hear some feedback, see if you guys like it as much as I do. That's all I have for right now, guys. Be sure to hit that thumbs up button and consider subscribing for more Apex Legends content. That's all I have. I'll see you guys next time.